Tell me a little bit about that venture that you are working on right now, Shortlist.
Yeah, so we started Shortlist about 8 years ago. Initially, we were pretty naive and we weren't sure what part of the human capital problem we wanted to solve, but we knew that as my co-founder and I, my co-founders and I, were all doing different things around investing and trying to support startups and organizations grow and scale. That while money is definitely a problem, and a lot of people focus on money and fundraising and how do you raise a seed round and all of that. There's really less focus on the people side. And the reality is, once you raise money, the first problem you have that is defining to whether your business makes it or loses is people. And so we noticed there was not the same focus on that. A lot of companies were struggling with this. It was causing a lot of pain. It was slowing down growth and impact. And we wanted to see what we might be able to bring to market to solve that. Initially, Shortlist was much more of a tech company. We built a software platform that was doing assessments and chatbots to try to level the playing field for talent. One of the things we noticed was that not only were companies kind of inundated with CVs, but it was leading to a system so it was very inefficient, and there was opportunities to automate that. It was also leading to a system where employers were making decisions on people based on things that weren't always the best signals of who was going to be good. So we wanted to get kind of underneath the CV and underneath the privilege of, did you get to go to a good school, or did you get to work at a good company, possibly just because your parents were well off or had money or something. And instead say, how do we give everyone a chance to show what they can do, demonstrate like they have the skills. So we were licensing that to businesses, and it was going okay. But really, what businesses and NGOs and social impact organizations kept asking us for was more hands-on solution, things that looked more service. They were kind of like, this tech is good, but can you just work with us to try to get to the results we need? And so today, our business has these two arms. On one hand, we work on very senior searches. So typically CEOs, COOs, and kind of maybe one level of leadership down below. And it's a very hands-on process. We're very research intensive. We go out, we try to figure out what exactly does this company need? Where might that person live? What jobs might they be in? And then go out and talk to everybody and see who might be a good fit. The other side is very much focused more on the entry level and early career side of the equation, where we're really targeted on two separate issues. On one hand, there's several growth sectors, particularly the green economy and climate and things like that, but several areas where workforce and the availability of a skilled, ready, prepared workforce is holding the sectors back. And we want to be able to address that pain point and make sure that there's people available and ready and excited to go into the jobs and the labor needs as those emerge. On the other hand, there's a lot of Africans that are looking for jobs, and will be even more in the future. I've seen numbers that maybe 500 million people will be added to the workforce in the next 10 years. Business as usual in terms of job creation in given kind of like GDP trends and macroeconomic trends, saying maybe there will be 100 million jobs created. So you have this major gap of 300, 400 million people that will enter the workforce that will need to find work. And so I think at the same time that we're trying to serve the growth opportunity of companies, we're also trying to make sure that Africans know youth know what jobs are available, know what where are going to be the careers of the future, which sectors or jobs might be shrinking, which ones are on the rise that you should hop on that rocket ship. How do you get access to them? What do you need to know? And then we work very hard to try to design apprenticeships and work experiences to actually get people into jobs for their first time to get on that career ladder and progress from there. So we're very much focused on formal sector, career track jobs in sectors that we think can grow and create a lot of jobs in the coming 5 to 10 years. So green economy, global digital economy, so remote digital work, which a lot of people think software engineering, but there's a lot of other things out there across that economy. And so different things that we work on to try to make that easier.
It's exciting.